Hello, everyone. We're back with Ken Dombrowski, executive life coach and master hypnotist. And today we're going back to one of our favorite hot button topics, and that's going to be narcissism. Occasionally, we do find a narcissist in our office, and I think you should discuss a little bit what that looks like.
Well, that's really interesting because many years, many years, there was always this kind of understanding in therapy. We're not a therapist, we're a life coach and hypnotist, but we still kind of rub up alongside those. We're alternative therapy, thanks. That narcissists never go to a therapist or a life coach or a hypnotist because they don't believe that there's anything wrong with them. It's everybody else. We want to constantly remind ourselves, however, that the field of narcissism is constantly evolving. It's a never-ending, evolving landscape to continuously update their material on how they can get what they're looking for. They're looking for control through manipulation. They need narcissistic supply, which means that they're getting other people's energy to feed their energy through some usually very negative means. Well, we're starting to see narcissists in our office from time to time, and they're really looking for more like validation. So they're having, now, not saying that they have NPD, which is narcissistic personality disorder. We have a lot of people who are just having narcissistic traits.
Tendencies, yeah.
Narcissistic tendencies. And so they're still considered a narcissist because that's their entire, everything about them is an agenda, right? They have these goals and that are only for themselves. Well, that also can come with a lot of confusion because they might not like how they're behaving because the deep down secret is that every narcissist hates themselves. Every narcissist, even though they are all out for themselves and they are so self-absorbed and selfish and greedy, at the heart of it all, the very foundation, they thoroughly hate themselves. This is something that's ubiquitous throughout all types of disciplines of therapies that everybody agrees on. So a person who doesn't have, the actual disorder, but they're having tendencies, they might be confused as to what they're experiencing and why. So they want to find out a little bit more, but they're also wanting to get validation for those superior type tendencies that they're having. Or they could be a victim narcissist. A victim narcissist loves going to therapy because they can now tell somebody, oh, I can't believe how badly this person is treating me, and everything's always against me, and I'm the one who gets left out, and I'm the one that nobody comes to when I need. So now they're using that as they're getting supply. They're willing to pay a therapist or a life coach to get the validation and the energy supply, because then they can leave there. Oh, a professional agrees with me, so that means I'm okay. I must be right. So there again, that's narcissistic energy supply that they're getting. So it is such a confusing and complex, kind of dynamic that they're working with, but we do see it, and it can even take me a couple of sessions to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to clock a narcissist because you have to kind of see enough hiccups to get there, because not just narcissists lie when they come in for their appointments. Everyone has their own version of what's going on or how something happened in their life. You see it through your own lens. You don't see it through the non-biased lens of, someone that doesn't know you and is just hearing about a situation. So sometimes it can take a little bit to figure out who's really telling the truth, who's overly fabricating to just get someone to validate what they're feeling. There's a couple different things that go in there, and it does definitely take a while to clock a narcissist. That's the entire purpose of being one, is they're very sneaky and they're very shady about it now.
Well, there's a good reason why it's difficult to clock a narcissist, as you're saying, is because it's an energy thing. They thoroughly believe at the core of their being that everything they think, say, and do is righteous and is correct, and that everybody else, they're right and everybody else is wrong. So that energy is in alignment with what they're saying. Now, someone who doesn't believe what they're saying, they know that they're telling a lie, their energy is out of sorts with what they're saying, and I can pick up on that in a heartbeat. It takes me no time at all. But a narcissist's energy is definitely in alignment with their behavior and what they're thinking and feeling. even though it's still narcissism. It's just a different way of reading how people are on that more spiritual level.
They kind of give you no reason not to believe what they're saying, right?
Exactly. And it's not just their words. It is literally the energy that comes with their words. It's in alignment with their words. It's hard to, if someone's lying to me, I can usually tell pretty quick and easy because their energy is telling me the truth.
Right.
Their energy thoroughly believes what they're saying.
Interesting. I don't even think you've ever told me that before. I think that's very interesting because it is, like we've said at the beginning of this video and other videos, it's really, really hard to know when you're dealing with a narcissist until, honestly, most of the time it's too late. Till it's the time you need to get out of there. You need to leave. And there's a level of transparency that comes along with these sessions that's very, very important. And some people do kind of tweak the story to make themselves feel a little better, not look as bad, different things like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think victim narcissists are probably the number one that we see. But they're still seeking validation as well. They're seeking validation for being a victim.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much for that information, Ken. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you would like more video on narcissists, comment down below. Thank you.